Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and this is the Daily Wrap for what was Wednesday, the 31st of January, 2024. A nice, chill streaming day. Thankfully, thank goodness, we needed one. It was desired, and we got one. Not to say that I didn't enjoy all the streaming I did this week, but definitely with some of the stuff that was going down, with me learning a brand new fighting game in Tekken 8, it was a stressful one in a lot of ways. I'm kind of happy the month is over, only because now you kind of hit the reset button moving forward. Before we even begin with the recap of the day, the first thing that I did today on my podcast was apologize to everyone publicly for being so stressed out, because basically it's not just what you guys see up front on my streams. There's a lot of other stuff that also goes on in my real life behind the scenes that you guys are not aware of purposefully. You don't need to know every single aspect of my life, nor do you need to know everything that's going on with me. I've had ongoing things going on for about a year to year and a half now that have affected me, stress-wise behind the scenes. And, for me, the things that are the most annoying in life are the things you can't fix or really help. They just are, and you have to deal with them. And that's kind of the stuff that I'm going through right now. You know about the fake memberships that have been constantly being gifted on all three of my channels, that essentially has definitely diminished the value of a membership and really hurt the business. But on top of that, many other things going on. So today my goal was to have a non-stressful day. A chill podcast where I didn't have any real agendas to cover or anything to really discuss, but instead just do some open Q&A and relax, and then get into, Baldur's Gate 3 and, of course, Like a Dragon at night. So, Baldur's Gate 3 today went smoothly, went well. Basically, we recovered from the whole stress of the last time that I had played it, where things had gone wrong in the prison with the AI going crazy and trying to basically get killed and all of that. The entire prison level, we finished it, and then we were able to continue to explore in the Moonrise Tower, and we did. We explored the entirety of the tower, and man, there was some interesting stuff in that tower lore-wise that I was, it blew my mind some of it. I was like, oh my god, that's stuff I did not see coming. Not one, but two different revelations happened in Moonrise Tower today that I was like, wow, kind of jaw-dropping. Then we actually got the ability to go out and explore the overworld Act 2 map without fear of that, what was it called, the Shadow Curse or whatever. It didn't affect us because we found a way to avoid it. So it was really fun to finally go out for the first time and look around and see what was in the environments and have a good time with that. So overall, the stream went well. And yes, it is definitely worth noting, support was great. Once again, Baldur's Gate brings the support to the streams. Now, as I was playing Baldur's Gate 3, there was a Sony State of Play and a bunch of announcements that happened. And one of the announcements was that right now for free, there is a Silent Hill game. I think it's called like a short story or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it's a free-to-play game. And people were kind of equating it with what PT was many years ago, which was supposed to be a hype vessel to hype up the upcoming Hideo Kojima Silent Hills game, but then that game got canceled. Actually, what people are surmising is that this game originally was going to be a real game, but for some reason, they kind of canceled the idea of it being a real game, but they already had so much done that they said, well, let's just release it, because they are releasing Silent Hill 2 Remake this year, and this is a way to hype that up. So, apparently it came out, but no one knew anything about it, and people were like, will you play it? I'm like, well, I'm not going to drop everything and screw up my schedule now on a whim, not knowing what this is, if it's good or whatever, so let's wait and see. So the first stream today, Baldur's Gate 3, went really well, great advancement, everything good. Nice stream tonight was Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Now, the thing is, I knew this stream was going to be chill fun. We're now into the meat of the game. And my wife had told me, once you hit this Chapter 3 and you start investigating open world Hawaii, you're going to love it. Absolutely. Tonight, we advanced the plot. We got a new party member. So now we've got a party of 3, which is excellent. It's starting to feel a lot more like the first game, where you're building a real party. It's not, just yourself anymore, which is great. Leveling up, lots of new enemies, lots of exploration, lots of quirky side content tonight opening up, just fun stuff in general. These games are so vibrant and full of content that it makes it feel like this cool organic experience. Everywhere you go, there's something new going on, and being in Hawaii instead of Japan this time really makes it more interesting. New items to collect, new culture to absorb, it's just great. And the audience tonight was very interactive and fun. And I will say it, yeah, support was also pretty good tonight on that stream with tips. So I was, overall today, pleased. Thank you, everyone who was there for both streams, who hung out, made them great experiences, and supported. Now, here's the thing. This Silent Hill game, from what I was told tonight, and I don't know if this is true or not, apparently the Silent Hill game is only 1 to 2 hours long, okay? So some people are asking me, will you play it? Well, here's the thing. I don't want to change Friday's schedule yet until we get a consensus. On Friday, it's still going to be Baldur's Gate 3, and it's still going to be Friday Night Fights, more Tekken 8 multiplayer, likely with June, and maybe some Paul and King, depending on how it goes if we get bored of June. But I really liked June the other night. Using her, I probably want to do another stream of her. We'll see, okay? But, the thing is, I don't want to change it yet until we're absolutely sure that this is something that you guys want me to do. Right now, my schedule is already very tight. Like, right now, I need to play Like a Dragon as much as I can on late streams, or else we're never going to make progress in this incredibly lengthy game. But also, there's other stuff you guys want to see, like Pal World every once in a while. So, really, the night streams are locked in. If we were going to do this Silent Hill game, it would have to be a daytime stream. And I was eyeballing Saturday, because on Saturday, I was going to do a major stream of Tekken 8 to learn a new character. But if I'm already playing Tekken 8 on Friday night, then we don't have to immediately do Tekken 8 again. We can wait till, like, Monday. So, let's play it by ear. Let's see what you guys want to do. All right. Let's wait, because tomorrow's my day off. I'm not here tomorrow. So let's see. I'm sure a lot more people will play it tomorrow. There'll be an idea of what it is, if it's worth my time or not. If you guys think it's a game worth playing and it's fun, then we'll do it probably as Saturday's daytime stream. Okay? I think that's the only way to really fit it in, honestly, with the schedule the way it is. So, not here tomorrow. I hope you all have a safe and fun day. When I come back on Friday, we'll probably talk about the Sony State of Play. I'll talk about my day off and what I did with Kat, because we're going to be playing Tekken together. And then Baldur's Gate 3 on the first stream, and Friday Night Fights, probably more Jun Kazama on the late stream. And then Saturday's up in the air. We'll see, depending on what we talk about, if we want to do this Silent Hill game on Saturday or not, and go from there. All right? One other thing. Right now, it is uncertain, my schedule for Sunday night. On Sunday night, if I get a lot of patrons who pledge and want private videos, then I'm going to fill them all Sunday night, which means I can't stream Sunday night. But if the only private patron react videos that I have to do this month are for Slayer, well, he asked for about an hour's worth. I can squeeze an hour in somewhere during the week. So because of that, maybe I could stream Sunday night. And if I'm going to stream, I want to do a stream over on DSP Throwback. I want to do another Throwback stream, and we talked about this idea this week. Doing a stream where you guys vote for a retro playthrough that I'll react to. And I think the options should be to continue Red Dead 1, which is already on the channel. But how about my original Dark Souls run from back in 2011? I didn't know what I was doing in that run. I've never gone back and watched myself play it. It might be very fun to see me do that first time playthrough from a perspective now, so many years later, when I know the game so well, to comment on it and laugh at my misfortunes and mistakes, right? What about Bloodborne? The first time I ever played Bloodborne, where it was a different game engine, I never understood the parry system in that first run, so it's very different than, say, my second run. That could be good to watch back. Or what about a huge classic, one of the playthroughs that put me on the map as a content creator over a decade ago, Heavy Rain? The original playthrough. Commenting on that could be comedy gold too. So, we have some options, but I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. Let's see what happens, because tomorrow, my patron pledges should go through. I should reach out to the patrons, and I should be able to hear back from them soon on if they want videos. And if I have more than just Slayer's videos, then I probably will need Sunday night, and I won't be able to stream Sunday night. But if it's just Slayer, then maybe we could do this late night retro react stream on DSP Throwback and enjoy some of the classic stuff that I've ever done. I think that would be a really nice late night stream for Sunday. But let's see what happens, okay? All right, so guys, thank you for a great January. Sorry for the stress. I really, really am. Sincerely, you're coming to my streams to unwind, to unplug from the stress of your lives, and to have a good time. You don't want to hear constantly about my problems and all the shit I'm going through, and I apologize for that this last week particularly, there was a lot of dumping because of the stress I was going through. It was too much, and I got to do better, but I know I make the same mistakes every once in a while. I try to do better, I swear, and I hope that I will improve. And I'm sorry if this week you found me annoying in any way. Hopefully, things will get better in February, okay? But thank you so much. Have a safe Thursday. I'll see you all Friday morning, and we'll get caught up. All right, thanks, everyone. Have a good night. See you later. Bye-bye.